I'm not sick. And then, so getting ready to pull out for a day of fishing, or morning at least, and maybe sailing, but probably not. Doesn't look like we're going to get much wind. So let's go through our scenes here. This one is the Checkers cam. Oop, watch out, Checkers. Come on over here. Say hello. There you go. There you go. Can you see him? Yeah, there he is. He'll be laying down there later, probably. Okay, so then this is my head cam, and let's adjust it. Probably needs to be about like that. Like so. And what we're looking at here is my streaming setup. Oop, just lost one of my scenes. Which seems to happen in the morning. Okay, so then the next one is, this is my Garmin Live Scope, and I've got it pointed backwards. And if we see a good ball of bait fish before we leave, I'm going to try throwing my net. That ought to be amusing because I'm not very good at it yet. So then here we have like a face cam, and then here we have our overhead view. Let's adjust that a little bit. It doesn't turn with the boat, so it kind of stays where it's pointed right now. And then if the boat turns, then the boat goes out of the view. So I have to adjust that quite a bit. Then here we've got some combinations. Here's the chart plotter plus my head cam. Here's all three cameras, or three of the four. The Checkers cam, my head cam, and the overhead shot. So this one, I've got the chart plotter and a couple of cameras. So let's do this one. Now there's a ball of fish there, I think. Yeah. Maybe I should give it a try. Or at least have it ready. If I can remember how to do it. I watched a video last night, and I did a couple practice throws, but not much happened. I didn't catch anything, and some of my throws, that's because of some of my throws being bad. So I guess you got to kind of be ready before you go to start. Because if you see a ball of bait, they're not going to be there when you get back, when you get it set up. So I might as well go through with it just for a couple of practice throws anyway. Jeez. It takes a long time to get ready. Okay, so now we'll do our 1 foot loops. Probably going to have to watch the video a couple more times. Okay, so now we pick this up and we grab it about a foot down. Oh, lost my camera. God damn. Technical difficulties. And of course the bait fish are gone. Oh boy, oh well.
BoaterLive. Location. BoaterLive. Location.
Okay.
BoaterLive. Location.
No bait fish right now.
BoaterLive.
So
Location.
we'll go turn the trolling motor on. I sure wish I could turn that on with the remote. That's the one thing I didn't care for this. When I ordered it, I thought I never even thought to ask. You can deploy and stow the motor from the remote, but you can't start the motor. Not a big deal. Just got to go up there, and then we have to use it within about 15 minutes. So the bait fish were gone by the time I got ready. And they're still not there. So I'm just going to take a couple practice throws, whether there's fish or no fish. Okay, now we'll have that out, and then we go down about a foot and lay it this way, I believe. Then we pull it up, check for tangles, and try to get 50% on each side of my body. There. Okay. Then reach down to my waist, pull that up. I don't know if it goes this way. I think it goes this way. Then we take this 50% here and we throw it up. Bet you this goes this way. Then this 50% goes over that way. And then this, we pick up this and put it in my thumb. I don't think this is right. And then we grab this and pull it out. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Not horrible, but not very good. Okay. Okay. Grab here. Get the 50%. Then grab here. Then grab the left 50%. I could have sworn. I don't think that's right. Grab that, put that there. Try it again. Nope. That's no good. So I'm going to have to practice on the lawn at home. Like about 100 times. Well, first watch the video again, because I really don't know if I'm putting my hand, putting that on my hand properly. No bait. Should put shoes on when we do this too. Jesus Christ. Got to be a better way. Come on. There we go. All right, so that was a bad idea. Anyway. All I managed to do was get my feet wet. Engine's on. Steering is connected. Put the rudder down. And then we'll put... This is a pain in the ass, this thing. Right there. Then we'll put this rudder down. Like that. And then we'll put the dagger board down. I put all this stuff down because the boat, I'm not going to go fast today anyway. And the boat handles much better with the dagger board down and the rudders down. Okay, we'll disconnect. What the heck was that? Huh. We'll disconnect the power. Joe, buddy. Oh, it was a wrench. Okay. This line, for now I just lengthen it a little bit. Get it ready. Because this one, I need it lengthened a little bit so that I can lay it on the dock, make it easy to get the boat hook around it. Okay. And then this one we can take off. Sure is a beautiful morning. You ready to go, checkers? Okay. Okay, watch out. Attaboy. How did I end up doing that? Had the wrong camera on the whole while, or the wrong scene. Autopilot's on, VHF radio's on. Nobody uses them around here though. No wind, which means it's kind of hot already. Somehow I grabbed the water that's only half full. All right. So we're in Conroe, Texas. This is Lake Conroe. It's a backwater. That's the Freedom Boat Club there. That's the Water Point Marina. Let's deploy the trolling motor. Didn't deploy. There it goes. Now we'll trim it down. And we'll turn it this way. And then we'll start the prop. We'll give it about a 2. Oops. Wrong button. Give it about a 2. And then we can start setting up the trolling rig. Got a pretty heavy ball on my line this time. How fast are we going? 0.66. Okay, and we'll connect the tether, which is connected to a 5-pound weight. And that's how I can control the depth of my line. Okay, so let's go to the live scope view. which keeps minimizing on me. Okay. Now let's start dropping the weight. And I got to turn the live scope just a hair. There's the ball. You know, I'm not real sure I should have that big weight on this thing. It could be what's causing me to snag all the time. Okay. I'm going to speed this up just a hair. Got to pay attention to these scenes because I keep... Okay, now we'll drop this guy in. Good morning.
What you doing?
Hold on a second. I'm streaming my trolling setup here.
Oh, cool. Stream this and ask people what they think of this.
Oh, I can't.
Is that awful?
Yeah.
It's just like, I thought it was healing because it was getting better, and now it's all back bad again.
Huh.
Something must not be right, huh?
I don't know. What the heck happened there? Huh.
Are you getting any views?
Yeah. I don't have anybody on right now, but...
All right, sunshine.
Ouch. Or anybody that I know of, let's say.
I'm alive and made it one more day. I mean, no.
That I know of, I said.
No, I'm not talking about you. I
Oh.
said I'm alive and made it one more day. And Ivy looked at me and did this. Shook her head no really quickly and stared at me like, idiot.
Huh.
Wow. Did he never talk about you? Huh? Huh? No? Okay, good. All right. Let's double check it. Okay. Well, I'll get with...
Jet Lawrence has won. He's won 3 out of the 4. And even the one that he didn't win, he finished 3rd. And he, in his interview after, he said, he just said, I'm not going to push it. You know, so he's almost like he settled for 3rd. And it's probably true because he's doing the same. He's not pulling out as big a leads as Deegan is, but he'll get out like 2 to 3 seconds in front of whoever's in 2nd. And I'm going to bring this up a little bit. And then he just kind of holds there. And so he's two of the 4 motos so far, he won pretty easily. One of the 4 last week Eli Tomac was dogging him pretty good. Eli was back around 5th. He passed everybody, got up to 2nd, and he got up next, right up about next to Jet once, I think. But for about 2 or 3 laps, he was right behind him, and it looked like Jet was going to get some competition. And the one guy in the whole field that's got the potential to beat him is Eli Tomac. But Jet's 22, Eli's probably 32. And he's doing good, really good. But then yesterday, Jet got a bad start, and Eli got an average start. Eli might have been about 3rd or 4th, and Jet was probably 5th or 6th. And Eli got up and right on the last lap passed Aaron Plessinger and took the lead and won. And Jet finished 3rd. And that's when in the interview he said, I just didn't feel like pushing it. Because he's just coming off of an injury. So him winning 3 out of the 4 motos so far is pretty freaking amazing. But he's a super talent. He's last year, I think, in the outdoor season like this, I believe it was last year, might have been the year before. I wasn't watching then. He went undefeated. He won, I think there's 11 races. He won all 11. In fact, I think he went undefeated in motos. He not only won the combined each event, but he also won both motos. Undefeated for the whole season. It's incredible. Depth is changing. We're at 30 and we got 45 feet of water, so that's okay for now. And we're not tripped. Check on that trolling motor. Nope. So if it's a charging problem, then I probably have a bad battery, or the battery charger's not working. I checked the connections; they were connected fine. What it could be, well, those two things. Although the problem could be any number of things. Grok gave me like 3 different options that it could be. think I'll go till just about 12, and then I'll turn back and motor troll back. Let's do a boat count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Lost a decent lure. Lost way more line than I'd like to. Pisses me off. Come on. Okay, we'll put this guy back up for docking in case there's any shit shows. All right. Try the trolling motor one more time. In case it charged. No. Huh. Ooh, I'm lucky there. I didn't have my reel latched. I think I'm going to pull this up. And then I'm going to speed up. Just to give this motor something other than idle for a while. Well, I got a stick on that thing. Come on. the fuck is going on here? Why can I not get this around here? Oh, you fucker. Wow. Shut the power off of that. Actually, I should have left that on, because I might want to try to catch some bait off the boat dock. And I can see the bait balls coming when I've got my live scope on. But anyway, I want it out of the water for going this speed. Anyway. Take this net down, have that ready to go. Oh, they're towing that boat in. Okay. That was a successful landing. Okay. That's good. And we needed one because the trolling motor was down. If I came in too fast, I would risk running the trolling motor into that dock. That looks pretty close. The hell is that? Huh. Okay, let's take this off. Let me get that life jacket off of you checkers. There we go. All right, now let's turn the power on and the air conditioning, because checkers is pretty hot. Not too hot, just pretty hot. Then we'll work on that trolling motor this afternoon. See if we can't get it up. That looks pretty good. Ooh, this wood is like too hot for my socks even. Wow. I mean, it is freaking hot. Ow. Woo. Stand in the shade for a second. Holy crap.
Location. BoaterLive. Location. BoaterLive. Location. BoaterLive. Location. BoaterLive. Location. BoaterLive. Location.
This one I want to leave just a little bit of slack in. So that I stay close to that dock over there for getting in and out, on and off. Well, that was a good trip except for two things. One, lost the lure. And two, trolling motor's not working.
Location. BoaterLive. Location. BoaterLive. Location. BoaterLive. Location. BoaterLive. Location. BoaterLive.
Gotta figure out why that's repeating like. Checkers is pretty hot. Not too hot, just pretty hot. Then we'll work on that trolling motor this afternoon. See if we can't get it up. That looks pretty good. Ooh, this wood is like too hot for my socks even. Wow. I mean, it is freaking hot. Ow. Woo. Stand in the shade for a second. Holy crap.
Location. BoaterLive. Location. BoaterLive. Location. BoaterLive. Location. BoaterLive. Location. BoaterLive. Location.
This one I want to leave just a little bit of slack in. So that I stay close to that dock over there for getting in and out, on and off. Well, that was a good trip except for two things. One, lost the lure, and two, trolling motor's not working.
Location. BoaterLive. Location. BoaterLive. Location. BoaterLive. Location. BoaterLive. Location. BoaterLive.
Gotta figure out why that's repeating like that. Or at least two groups of it. Okay. Checkers, wait. Okay. Turn the air on. Give you some fresh water. Okay. So, wow. What the hell? Okay. Now, we'll unplug this. And then we'll unplug this. We'll replug the fridge in. And then I want to put this up here for checkers. It's hot up here. Come on, checkers. You want some water? Okay, let's fill up a couple of these because I'm going to be thirsty. Let's turn this to check her some air. He needs it more than I do. Okay, this we'll put in the freezer. And then we'll fill another one, put that in the freezer. Now, let's go shut down the stream. Okay. Oh. Anybody in chat? Doesn't look like it. So we'll start turning some things off here. Turn that off. We'll turn this guy off. And then we'll turn this guy off. Autopilot. And put the cover on it. Okay. And then this. Okay, so I'm going to shut this guy down now, so if anybody's on and not chatting, thank you for being there. And we'll see you later. Probably Tuesday or Wednesday morning will be my next